You want to know which FIFA 2026 team reminds me the most of running a real estate business? The Socceroos. And no, it's not because they're expected to win the FIFA World Cup. Quite the opposite. Every World Cup, Australia walks onto the pitch knowing they're facing football giants. Argentina, France, Brazil, England, Portugal, Spain, teams worth billions of dollars, packed with players like Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Kylian Mbappe, Jude Bellingham, Erling Haaland, Vinicius Jr. and Harry Kane. On paper, Australia shouldn't even be close, but somehow the Socceroos keep finding a way to compete. My name's Peter. I run a real estate business here in Sydney. I'm a property investor, I've written a best-selling book called From Zero to Real Estate Hero, and watching the Socceroos reminds me so much of my own journey. I came to Australia from a small town in China. I wasn't born into the real estate industry. I didn't inherit a business. I didn't have famous parents. I didn't have unlimited resources. Just like Australia in world soccer, I started as the underdog. And maybe that's why I admire the Socceroos so much, because they prove one thing: resourcefulness beats resources. I've seen huge real estate companies with incredible offices, massive marketing budgets and famous brands. Some still lose. I've also seen tiny agencies completely outperform companies 10 times their size. Why? Because talent doesn't always beat teamwork, money doesn't always beat culture, and reputation doesn't come from size, it comes from how consistently you deliver. That's exactly what the Socceroos represent. Take Matt Ryan. Goalkeepers only get noticed when something goes wrong. Sound familiar? That's exactly what being a real estate agent feels like. Nobody thanks you when everything goes smoothly. But if one settlement is delayed, if one contract has an issue, if one negotiation falls apart, everybody notices. Leadership isn't about getting attention, it's about staying calm when everyone else is panicking. Then you've got Harry Souttar, one of Australia's biggest defensive weapons. He fought back from a serious injury and returned stronger. That reminds me of business. Everyone talks about success. Nobody talks about recovery. Deals collapse, markets slow down, people leave your company, cash flow gets tight. The businesses that survive aren't the ones that never get knocked down. They're the ones that keep getting back up. Then there's Jackson Irvine. He's probably not the biggest superstar in world soccer, but ask anyone who watches Australia play. He's everywhere, running, pressing, leading, doing all the little things nobody puts on the highlight reel. Every successful real estate office has a Jackson Irvine. They're not always the highest biller. They're the person helping everyone else succeed. They're making follow-up calls, supporting teammates, solving problems, holding the culture together. Championships aren't built by stars alone. They're built by people like Jackson Irvine. And then there's Coach Tony Popovich. One thing I've learned running a business is this: culture beats strategy. You can have the best sales system in the world, the best CRM, the best marketing, the best AI. But if your people don't trust each other, none of it matters. A great coach doesn't just create tactics. A great coach creates belief. That's exactly what great business leaders do. At Plus Agency, one of the things I'm most proud of isn't the number of properties we've sold. It's the people we've built. Different cultures, different languages, different backgrounds. One team. Australia is one of the most multicultural countries on earth. I came here as a migrant. So building a multicultural business isn't just a strategy, it's personal, because I genuinely believe different perspectives create better businesses. The Socceroos represent that beautifully. Players from different backgrounds, different journeys, one badge, one mission. And here's the biggest lesson they've taught me. Most people wait until they feel ready. The Socceroos don't have that luxury. When you're drawn against world champions, you don't get to wait. You compete anyway. That's exactly how life works. When I started my business, I wasn't ready. When I wrote my first book, I wasn't ready. When I started making YouTube videos, I definitely wasn't ready. But I've realized something. Confidence doesn't come before action. Confidence comes because of action. Every listing, every video, every negotiation, every mistake, every lesson, every year, you slowly become the person you wanted to be. And maybe that's why I love sport so much. Because it's never really about sport. It's about people. It's about resilience. It's about belief. It's about becoming a little bit better than you were yesterday. If I could summarize everything the Socceroos have taught me into one sentence, it would be this. You don't have to be the biggest team to achieve extraordinary things. You just have to become the team that refuses to stop improving. Comment below. If you were building a business tomorrow, would you rather have the world's biggest budget or the world's strongest team culture? I'd genuinely love to hear your thoughts. And if this video inspired you, share it with someone who's building a business, investing in property, chasing financial freedom, or simply trying to prove that underdogs can win. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.